It's an invisible but palpable wall from which no one can escape. A man reaches out to touch the wall and instantly burns his hand. A man tried to escape in his car, but the front end was smashed through and through. Despite the horror of the wall, some residents try to escape by plane, but the plane crashes into the wall and is instantly destroyed. Dale sees a fire truck crossing the wall and rushes to stop it. The driver thinks Dale is playing a prank and approaches him, trying to teach him a lesson. He only calmed down when his face bled from the impact. It turns out that the person outside the wall can't hear the person inside the wall. To communicate with the driver, Dale wrote in pen that a transparent wall had suddenly appeared in the city. Firefighters quickly arrived on the scene, but when they saw the wall, there was nothing they could do. Residents got out their maps to see if there was a way out, but they couldn't find it. Even after half a day's walk, the transparent wall had sunk into the ground, as if deliberately trying to block them. They didn't know what to do. One girl suddenly collapsed on the ground and kept saying strange things. When the townspeople heard about this, they protested. At night, the police noticed that the transparent wall was like a hood over the town. A car seemed to have hit something and the front was smashed to bits. Some people tried to escape in a plane, but it exploded on the spot. Others dug holes to get through the ground, but were unable to escape. It turns out they're all trapped inside a transparent wall. To get to the bottom of it, scientists come to investigate the city. He discovered that the walls were like transparent glass, and that not even alcohol could get through. To escape, the man went down to the 18th floor to look for a way out, but the transparent wall still hadn't disappeared. When he touched the transparent wall with his hand, he was electrocuted by a torch he was holding and saw it explode. The man was completely devastated and hammered away at the wall, but he didn't. One day, a strange phenomenon appeared on the transparent wall. Tens of thousands of butterflies suddenly fell on the wall. A couple thought it was a good omen and smiled. They thought a happy life awaited them. The next day, the police cordoned off the outside of the wall. The residents inside the wall saw everyone fleeing the area and wondered what they were doing. It was only after Dale, as an officer, flashed his badge that one of the officers told him the truth. It turned out they were trying to blow up the transparent wall. Everyone was so scared that they hid underground and prayed for success. When the explosion sounded, everything inside the wall was intact, but the outside of the wall was in ruins. Take a quick look at the sky. A bomb has exploded in the sky. The city's inhabitants are unharmed, but the outside of the city is a field of ruins. It turns out to be covered by a transparent wall from which no one can escape. The city's inhabitants saw that the outside was destroyed. They saw that the bomb couldn't get through the wall, and they were afraid they'd have to stay inside. When they think of how few provisions there are in the city, they feel a sense of crisis. For if they have no provisions, their families will starve. The town quickly descended into chaos, with everyone scrambling for supplies. The policewoman witnessed the scene and immediately restored order, but she was unable to stop the people because they were driven to selfishness. The policewoman drew her pistol and prepared to shoot to dissuade them. Just as she was about to fire, a heavy rain suddenly fell from the sky. The rain restored calm among the inhabitants. Residents rushed home to stock up on water, so they could stay here for a few more days. Dale realized that it was only raining inside the transparent wall, while outside the sky was clear. The outside world seemed to have nothing to do with them. The inhabitants are shocked to discover that a different ecosystem has formed inside the wall. They suspect the arrival of aliens and don't know what to do. At night, a line of violet light appeared in the sky and exploded. With the sound of the explosions, the night inside the transparent wall turned into day. In the end, all the inhabitants emerged from the transparent wall and returned to a happy life. If you were trapped inside this wall, would you choose to accept it or try to escape by any means possible?